Hey guys, it's Lee, and today I am going to show you how to make these amazing chocolate covered strawberry cupcakes. They're perfect for Valentine's Day or really just any day. They are so tasty. So the first thing we want to do is prepare the cake that we're using in the center of these cupcakes. And since I'm making chocolate covered strawberry cupcakes, I found a strawberry cake mix. I'm just going to add all the ingredients that are called for on the back of the box, except that I added a few drops of red food coloring to the water. This is the water and oil, just to give it a little more color. That's totally optional, of course. Next, you want to pour this mixture onto a cookie sheet that has been greased, lined with parchment paper, and then I greased it again. This is just to make it easier to get it out of the pan later. Now just pop this into a 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. You do not want to overbake it. Here it is after 10 minutes in the oven, and now I'm just gonna let it cool completely before moving on to the next step. I decided to go ahead and put the cooled strawberry cake into the freezer for a little while. Because it's not fully cooked, it's gonna be super moist and hard to handle, so I'm hoping that will help cut down on the mess just a little bit. It's actually been in the freezer for about an hour now, so I'm going to start on the chocolate cake portion. Use whatever cake mix you like. I have this chocolate fudge cake mix. I'm going to prepare it according to the box directions, except I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, the unsweetened kind. And instead of water, I'm going to be using coffee. This particular box called for 1 1/4 cups of water, so I'm using 1 1/4 cups of coffee, and this also has the oil in it as well. And it called for 3 eggs. Now you just take your cookie scoop or just a spoon and put a little bit of batter in each of the muffin tin or cupcake liners. I'm going to be making 24 cupcakes today. Okay, my cake is out of the freezer, and I'm going to be using this piping tip basically to cut little cake rounds. Basically, you just need something that's going to fit in the center. You could use a shot glass. You could use a small round cookie cutter, which I have, but I can't seem to find right now, so I'm making do with what I can find. So I'm just going to cut out a piece of the cake, push it out, and pop it down in the center of the chocolate cupcake. So once you have a little bit of strawberry cake in each of the cupcake tins, you're going to take another scoop of the chocolate batter and place it on top. Now you just want to put these in a preheated 350-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes. You need to keep an eye on them. Start checking them around 13 minutes because the strawberry portion of the cake is already cooked. Here's the first pan right out of the oven. You can see here where I tested to make sure they were done. I sort of overfilled these just a little bit, but I guarantee you no one is going to complain about that. I'm gonna let these cool in the pan for 5 minutes. Then I'm going to take them out and put them on a cooling rack until they are completely cool. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how to make the chocolate cream cheese frosting to put on top. Here's the second pan right out of the oven. I forgot to mention in the last clip that these pans both took 14 minutes at 350 degrees in my oven. So I'll be back when it's time to make the frosting. Okay, it's time for the chocolate cream cheese frosting. Gonna start off with 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese softened and 1/4 cup of butter. I'm using unsalted. I don't think it matters which one you use. I'm gonna cream these together. Okay, once those are creamed together, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and I am using, hold on, this Hershey's Cocoa Special Dark. I'm gonna give that one a try. 4 cups of powdered sugar. And here I have 4 tablespoons of milk. I'm just gonna add in, I don't know, about half, and then I'll see if I need more once it's mixed up. So you just need to beat this, start off slowly. Make sure you scrape it down. Now, this is definitely gonna need more of that milk. All right, and there you have it. You can frost these however you like. I put my frosting in a Ziploc bag with a tip. So here's a little tip. Use tape around the cut end of the Ziploc bag because they stretch and the frosting will just shoot out the end. So trust me on that one. But you can just frost them with a knife if you like. I'm just gonna do a simple little swirl on them. And there you go. I'm also going to cut into one of these so you can see what they look like on the inside. So here they are, all finished, and this is what they look like on the inside. There is a little bit of strawberry cake in there, and it is just enough. You can taste the strawberry without it being overwhelming. It is so good. If you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Also hit the little bell so you get notified every time I upload new videos. You can also find me over on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook at LeighsHome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.